So what is going on, guys? Welcome to another Garden Warfare 2 video. Today is another top 5 characters video, and today we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 party characters. Now the reason I'm doing top 5 party characters is because we don't have the Disco Chomper unlocked yet, and that is the last character top 5 that I have to do. But also, if we do get some more characters in the next content update, then I'm going to be able to redo some of the character top 5s with the new characters that we get. So I am just holding out on doing top 5 characters for now, but I will be doing the top 5 characters today. So if you do enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like down below and let me know your top 5 characters or your top 5 party characters in the comment section down below. But anyway, let's get straight in with today's video. So at number 5 we have the Party Imp. He's not a very powerful imp. I'm going to put my hands up and say he's not a very powerful imp no matter where you are. He's worse at long range, but even at close range he's still not very powerful. Now what is good with the Party Imp is that you can unlock your mech and still be in party mode, which deals more damage than the standard mech. It just doesn't last as long, so you can get into your party mech actually without needing to get as many vanquishes, because the entire time you're in your mech, it's classed as an ability. You will hear the party music and it will deal more damage than the standard party mech, but it is difficult to try and get into party mode with the Party Imp, just with its damage in general, because of course the damage is lower than the standard imp. But overall, he's just not a very powerful imp. The only reason why he can be pretty good is his mech doesn't need to get a certain amount of party vanquishes to be able to be just as powerful, or if not more powerful, than the standard mech. So the number 5 spot is taken by the Party Imp. The number 4 spot is taken by Party Brains. I'm not a huge fan of the Super Brains characters, but Party Brains, he's okay, but he's not the most powerful. One thing which does stand in Party Brains' favour is that if you compare him to the Toxic Brains, you can actually fill up your party meter by getting vanquishes with your party beam, or whatever the beam is called for Party Brains. Whereas with the Toxic Brains, you actually need to get the vanquishes and hit the plants with your punch. So you need to get vanquishes with Party Brains to level up your meter, but you can get him with his fists and also with his beam, which is a really good feature, and he's actually got a really powerful punch once he is in party mode. But overall, I'm not a huge fan of the Party Brains or the Super Brains characters, so that is why the Party Brains is at number 4. The number 3 spot is taken by the Party Rose. She is an okay character. I'm sure a lot of you are fans of the Party Rose or just the Rose character in general. I honestly do not mind the Rose character. I just don't find myself playing as a support character too much in Garden Warfare 2. But the Party Rose standard damage is 7. If you can get a damage upgrade, it will probably go up to 8. And when she is in party mode, she will deal 11 damage, which is slightly more than the standard Rose. And just overall, she's not a bad character. The only downside with Party Rose is, of course, you do know you need to get those vanquishes rather than assists or shared vanquishes to fill up the party meter. And because she is a support character, she's not as likely to get the vanquishes as some of the other characters. So that is all there is about Party Rose. She's a pretty good character. The damage isn't too less than the standard Rose, and of course 7 damage is which is going to be in the gameplay is without the damage upgrade. So the number 3 spot is taken by Party Rose. The number 2 spot is taken by Party Man. The Captain Deadbeard variant for the party characters is Party Man. He just overall, he's a good character because he tends to be further back than most of the other zombies, so he's not really in the action, so I actually find it not as difficult to unlock party mode for this character. Of course, the downside is once you do unlock party mode, because you're quite far away from the plants, you're not going to be able to get as many vanquishes. But overall, Party Man, he does a decent amount of damage. I think a critical hit does about 25 damage for Party Man when he's not in party mode, and then it's in the 30s when he does have the party mode activated. And his scatter shot that he has, I'm not exactly sure on the damage, but it's not a bad amount of damage compared to the standard Captain Deadbeard. So overall, Party Man is a pretty good character. It's easier to get into party mode because he is usually further away from the plants. So overall, Party Man is a very good character. So the number 2 spot is taken by Party Man. And the number 1 spot is taken by Perticon. I love this character since they increase the damage and the accuracy and the ammo of the Perticon character. His damage when not in Perty mode is about 6 to 8 damage, which is a reasonably good amount of damage for a Perty character. Compare that to the Perty Citron that does about 3 to 4 damage. Now when he is in Perty mode he does 8 to 11 damage, so it is still a very, very powerful character. And of course he's kind of your run and gun character class for the plant side. So he's going to get a lot of vanquishes, but can get taken out quite easily as well. So he can be good to get into Perty mode, but at the same time, he gets targeted quite a lot. But I just love the Perticon since he has 40 bullets, or 40 in his magazine, and he's just a very, very powerful character. I love the Colonel Corn characters in general anyway, so that is why the Perticon is the number 1 spot. But there we go, guys, that is my top 5 Perty characters. Let me know yours in the comment section down below, and if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do slap a like on it as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Zero X Fusions, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time.